Hello saxophone students. Today we're going to be continuing in your book on page 6. So make sure you have your book open to page 6 and your saxophone put together properly and your neck strap adjusted so that it comes right up to your mouth and you don't need to bend down. Today we're going to be starting again with our scale. So if you look at the top of the page, we're going to play long notes on D, C, B, A, and G. So if you want to play along with me, you can do that now, or you can listen to me and then stop the video and play it yourself. So start on D, all your fingers down. Alright, so if you want to stop the video there, you can go over that a few times and that's a good warm-up for you. Now, if you're getting familiar with those notes, and when we play them together like that, we call them a scale, what's really good to play is this song number 16, half counts. So if you look at number 16, it starts on our lowest note G and then goes up to an A and then B and then C, and then it's got the scale going down very quickly, D, C, B, A, G. So it's like going up and down these notes. So listen to me play number 16, and the only tricky part is some notes are 2 beats and some notes are 1 beat, right? So just to review, those are the 2 beat notes. They are called minims or half notes. And those are the 1 beat notes. They're called crotchets or quarter notes, okay? So just make sure that you hold those for 2 beats and the other ones are 1 beat. All right, so you watch number 16 as I play. So pause the video here and you can have a go at that. Go over it lots so that you're feeling very comfortable with all of those notes. Now the next song we're going to tackle is number 18. That's right at the bottom of your page down here, and it's called Go Tell Aunt Rhodie. Now this is a very tricky song because it's got lots of notes, but it's all the same 5 notes as what we've been playing. So there's 2 things that you have to think about. You have to think about the notes and you have to think about the rhythm. The notes are D, C, B, A, or G. The rhythm is some notes are 2 beats and some notes are 1 beat. Okay, so for every note you have to think, what's the note and how long do I hold it? Okay, so I'm going to play it for you first. So just have a look at the notes while I'm playing. So you watch number 18 and listen. So as you can see, it's quite a long song and it's got lots of notes. So we're going to break it down into smaller chunks to learn. So first we're going to look at the first 2 bars. Remember, bar lines separate bars, these long up and down lines. So we've got the first 2 bars, and then you can see a little comma-like thing which looks like, it looks like a comma, but it's called a breath mark. So that's going to separate our little phrases that we're going to work on. So I'm just going to play the first 2 bars. You listen first. Now look and say the notes with me with the proper rhythm. So we're going to say B, B, A, G, G. So say it with me, just the first two bars. B, B, A, G, G. Now play it. So if you want to pause the video here, you can do that and go over those two bars until you feel like you've got it. Now we're going to look at the next two bars, okay? So the next two bars start with A's. So it's A, C, B, A, G, okay? If you say it in rhythm, it's A, C, B, A, G. Okay, notice that the first and the last notes of that phrase are both 2 beats, and all the notes in the middle are 1 beat. So I'll play it for you. So you can pause the video here and go over those 2 bars a few times until you feel okay with them. So that brings us to the halfway point of the song. So we're here where there's another one of those little comma markers, which is a breath mark. And we're going to look at the next 2 bars. The next 2 bars are D, D, C, B, B. All right, so the end of that phrase is easy because you've got 2 B's, which are both 2 beats long. So not quite as many notes. So starting on the D. Okay, so pause the video here and go over that a bit. All right, that brings us to the last 2 bars of the song. And this may look a bit tricky, but it's just like the scale we've been playing. It has an A first, but then if you disregard the D, it just goes down this scale, C, B, A, G. So listen to the last 2 bars. Okay, now you play those 2 bars for a bit. You can pause the video if you want to and play those 2 bars. Okay, so now we're going to put the whole song together. I'm going to play it very slowly, so you can either try and play along with me, or you can just listen and then you can play it when I'm finished playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can pause the video there and go over that a few times, or you can go back and listen to it again, or you can listen to it and play along if you'd like. Okay, so it's a difficult song, but just practice it in little bits and then try and play it, and try playing it a little bit every day this week, and hopefully by the end of the week you'll get it. All right, bye for now.